Gentlemen, let me ask you a simple question. Do you really believe that, at your age, women are only interested in wealth, flashy possessions, or youthful looks? If so, it is time to rethink that idea. It is a long-standing myth. The reality is, something far more powerful than money or appearance already exists within you. Most men over 60 possess this inner strength but never learn how to use it. Once you tap into it, you may notice women, even younger ones, becoming naturally curious about you, as if drawn in quietly. And it doesn't require drastic changes like surgery or expensive lifestyles, just a small, consistent daily effort. There is a simple shift that can change how women perceive you, making them pay attention, lean in, and value your presence, while others your age continue competing in ways that don't work. But first, it is important to challenge another common belief, the idea that men past 60 become invisible unless they live extravagant lives. That notion is outdated. In reality, many men in their 60s and 70s attract significantly younger women, not because of wealth or cosmetic enhancements, but because they understand how attraction works on a psychological level. Today, many women are not impressed by men who try too hard to prove themselves. Instead, they are attracted to maturity, calmness, and grounded confidence. You already have an advantage. Younger men are often still seeking validation and trying to define themselves, while you've lived through decades of experience, successes, failures, and lessons. That life experience builds a quiet strength. When you embrace it, you stand apart from those still chasing approval. This becomes your real edge. At the core of this advantage is a concept known as outcome independence, the ability to engage with others without needing a specific result. When you stop seeking approval, your entire energy changes. You come across as calm and self-assured rather than pressured or needy. Let me explain 3 terrible mistakes most men over 60 still make, and the habits that replace them with better results for life. The first mistake is chasing women instead of attracting them. Trying too hard to impress, through money, status, or constant validation, often backfires. It signals neediness. A better approach is to relax, enjoy yourself, and allow interest to develop naturally. The second mistake is tying your self-worth to a woman's opinion. The moment you start wondering whether she finds you attractive, tension creeps in. Your confidence drops, and that pressure becomes noticeable. Instead, focus on valuing your own life, experiences, and independence. The third mistake is trying to compete with youth. Some men try to look decades younger through trends or appearance changes, but this often feels forced. What many women truly appreciate is stability, patience, and a sense of direction, qualities that come with age. Embrace who you are instead of trying to imitate someone younger. To strengthen this mindset, you can adopt a simple 12-minute daily practice. Spend a few minutes appreciating your life as it is, without needing approval. Then, imagine having a relaxed conversation with an attractive woman, expecting nothing from it. Eventually, reflect on your past achievements, resilience, and personal growth. Over time, this practice reshapes your mindset. You become more relaxed, your posture improves, and your presence feels more grounded. People naturally respond to that energy. When you feel calm and confident, others feel it too. This creates a sense of comfort and attraction that goes deeper than surface-level traits. Consider the example of a man named William, aged 67. Instead of seeking attention, he simply enjoyed his morning quietly at a cafe, reading. His calm, content presence drew someone in effortlessly. A woman approached him, and their conversation flowed easily, not because he tried to impress, but because he didn't need to. In a world full of noise and people trying too hard, a steady, relaxed presence stands out. People remember how you make them feel more than what you say. When you carry yourself with calm confidence, it communicates security, wisdom, and quiet leadership, qualities that many women find deeply appealing. The bottom line is this: you are not invisible, and your best years are not behind you. With a small shift in mindset and a few intentional minutes each day, you can develop a confidence that naturally attracts respect, interest, and meaningful connection.